Hey, what's up, peeps? Angel here. It's Thursday, September 8th, 2016. It is gorgeous out there. It's so bluish everywhere. It's ridiculous. It's so funny because in September here, that never happens. You know, having dry air, it's still hot. It's still crazy hot. But having that dry air is so weird. It reminded me a little bit, even though it's more of a desert back in that Texas area, but it reminded me of my trip that I went with my mom to Austin, Texas, that we went to see my aunt Arlene over there. And we went to Austin. We passed through San Marcos where the caverns are, and there was like nice outlets and stuff like that, and San Antonio, which is gorgeous. If you guys have not gone to San Antonio, go to San Antonio. But we went in like July, and it was hot, but it was dry, and the smell, the desert smell, was kind of weird. Even when I landed it at the airport that time, it took me like 2 or 3 hours to really get used to it. You know, my aunt got out of the car. She had a brace in her leg. And she's the first thing that she tells me when I arrive, like, she gives me a hug. She said, "Oh, you're driving, buddy." I was like, "What? Driving in Texas?" I could not say no. I love driving, by the way. That might be weird, but I love driving. I truly love driving. And so that happens, but the dry air at that time was ridiculous. It was kind of desert kind of air because the desert brings it all from the California and Arizona area to that part of Texas. I was, you know, it's weird because she lived in Houston, and then she was telling me that Houston is more kind of humid than like Austin or San Antonio. But it's funny because the same kind of dry air, we're feeling it here, and that never happens over here in Florida. But what else can you do? What else can you do? But what can I tell you guys about my day? It's been pretty epic. Just a normal day of work. But the epicness actually just happened coming back from work. I'm getting out, I'm getting into the interstate, you know, and every time I go up in the interstate, I get a little bit of traffic. It's just normal. It's the way it is. So I get into the interstate, I look at to my left, and my window is actually closed. And here comes this little lizard out of nowhere, coming from like the window area all the way through, and I see him right in front of me. I'm like, what is this guy doing? You know, like, what is he doing? And he's in the outside of my window and just kind of peeks in, like, what's going on up there? And thankfully, you know, I'm just driving, I don't know, 15, 20 miles per hour, if you want to say it. And this guy is there, literally, no joke, like pretty much like 5 or 6 minutes. Stuck in that little area while I'm just in traffic moving, you know, and I'm moving. And I was able to take about a 30-second video of this lizard surfing in my car, literally, because he got into my my visor, or whatever you call it, you know, the window on the side, and he got in there and he got kind of stuck like this, you know, like, ah, like he looked very scared. And throughout that time, I knew that when I was turning to go the other way on the interstate, I'm gonna have to do something about this guy. But luckily, he actually shrunk, and he was looking to the front. So I was able to just, with my 2 fingers, pick him up by the tail. And thanks to my daughter, who loves picking up lizards at church with the other girls, it's funny. I was able to just, you know what? I'm gonna grab this guy and pull him into the car. Just grabbed him and put it on my dash. I was like, there you go, buddy. The only thing is I couldn't record him in my dash because I was already driving, you know, trying to get back into the interstate and driving a little bit faster than normal, because that area is just where traffic is, and then you don't get anything else. And I was able to luckily put him in before that time, but it took him maybe just a minute or no more than 2 to go into the front of the dash, and then through the holes of the air conditioner just go down in there. I pretty much just took the air conditioner down a little bit, keep the windows a little bit on, just to make sure I didn't fry this guy of coldness, or, you know, get him all cold. But it was really funny. I do have a 30-second video, so hopefully I can just add it to this video at the very end so that you guys can actually see it. but I thought it was just a very cool transition. For me, I've always had a heart and a passion for animals, so when I saw him, I was like, I can't let this guy go. If he just flies away, he's gonna be dead just instantly with all the cars in the interstate. So it's pretty cool. I got home, he's somewhere in the car, so I left the windows a little bit open. Hopefully, I pray that he just comes out sometime, somehow, or some way before tomorrow morning, since I gotta go back to work. So I thought I'd give you guys that crazy story, and I'll put the 30 seconds in the background, hopefully, of this video. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Can't wait for tomorrow. Another beautiful day should be, and just keep lighting the fire, baby. Today was a crazy lizard, but you never know what to expect on a normal day. This is why I'm doing a diary. Crazy lizard, just surfing in my car. All right, guys, love you all. I'll put the video right after this. You guys have a great night. Look at this guy. He's hanging out to my windshield right there. This crazy lizard. And I'm in the middle of the interstate. In the middle of the interstate. This guy's like Spider-Man. What's up, dude? He's like surfing on my car. Look at that, bro. He's like, what's up? I don't know what else to do, but this lizard is crazy. Yes, on the middle of the road, which is moving.